Hi, for those who are watching, probably no one because this is a surprise. This is a surprise live stream. It's actually only me doing a little bit of a update to what is going to happen. This is what I call a just in case 10 weeks update. And for those at least that are still going to watch my manga reviews. And since this is and to let you guys know that this is a special occasion, I'm taking these off because then you will know that this is a special occasion, so to speak. Yeah, but in all seriousness, well, the title of this is what's gonna happen the next 10 weeks. Well, you don't know, but it's like this. Starting tomorrow, Sunday, I'm gonna take a trip to America, New York, to take a class there. And as long as they let me in, of course. And once I'm there, I'm gonna live together with a family member of mine. So the reviews might come out earlier or later. It all depends on how well I can connect, if I can connect to his internet or if I cannot. So this is partially what this update is about, telling you that in case there won't be anything from me for a while, or in case there will be from me for a while, it's just that it will be a little bit different. It will be because of that, and the environment will look different, as I said before. I may not even have my sunglasses much on because, well, all my sunglasses on are broken by now, and they're gonna break when I'm traveling. So this is just a what if scenario, so to speak. So if anyone is really wanna find out what is gonna happen or something like that. Also, but and also but if nothing else happens, then I can tell you that I'm still gonna do the reviews when I can. One Piece, Black Clover, Fire Brigade of Flames. Well, maybe Fire Brigade of Flames will become a little bit later. Not that the chapters are boring or anything. It's just that every time they get translated, I'm not in a manga reviewing humor. Maybe because I can never predict when they are gonna get translated. I will, and Shokugeki no Soma, same there, although that's gonna be late, and Nanatsu no Taisai as well, and of course My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia. So they will come out just maybe at a different time than they used to, and if you're still gonna watch that. The same can be said with cartoon reviews. I'm still gonna do the cartoon reviews, which includes currently Loud House and DuckTales 2017. However, there is no report on when DuckTales will come back, if it's gonna come back at all by this time. Because note, the last episode was released not until November, meaning that, well, they are not giving us confidence on when DuckTales is gonna continue. It very likely will not continue until March, or it's very likely been cancelled altogether. Given to the fact that it's been renewed for a second season, I do not think it's cancelled. It's just that, however, there seems to be some kind of trouble over there in the Disney market. So, well, if it's going to get released in during the time of January and April, because I'm gonna be in New York to late January, which is tomorrow, to April, or at least maybe Monday. I'm gonna be in New York to April of the 10th. Only then I'm gonna be there, and again, that's only if they let me in, because quite honestly, those airport securities terrify me. But that's only my thoughts, and I will also continue with the Loud House. Still hasn't seen the. I mean, as soon as I see the latest episode of the Loud House, I will review it, and I still very likely will still be home when I review it. So I'm talking about next week's episode or something like that. And speaking of the Loud House, there was actually a rumor going around its Wikia recently. A rumor that appears to have no solid confirmation if it actually was true. So I actually think this rumor was lies actually. However, we'll see if that rumor was true. What was that rumor? Well, it appears to be been a rumor that that the Loud House was actually going to get a Japanese dub, and it's already got dubs even from South Korea, Brazil, and well, and from many things more. So the very fact that it's got rumored that it's got a Japanese dub was actually kind of hilarious, because that made me actually think that, well, are you serious? Are you seriously gonna say that there's gonna be a Japanese dub of these characters? However, there are a lack of evidence in this Wikia, as well as there appears to not even be complete information of it. So I'm actually been unsure myself is if that rumor actually was true. However, they had already released the cast. The cast was from Lincoln Ryuko Nagata, which is of course a female. Duh, it's only logical that someone who is a female is gonna voice a guy like that. I wish they would have taken Asumu Murase, or whatever, the guy with a very high-pitched voice, but now they're not gonna do it. It seems that this girl is not exactly famous for a lot of things. She's mostly a dubber. But however, Laura Loud was supposed to be voiced by Nana Mizuki, which we all know from... yeah, it had to be right now. Which we all know from... well, Hinata Hyuga, and the current Black Clover as... the current Black Clover as Vanessa. So, sorry, my phone is ringing in the background. I was actually thinking it was going to ring. And many things more. I mean, the amount of things she has done in business is incredibly long. She was also seen recently in Blood Blockade as Michelle Watch. Lenny Loud was supposed to be voiced by Eri Kitamura, which is famous also for a lot of roles. She's also has been dubbing a lot of things. However, I have seen her mostly from Fairy Tail, where she voiced Kana, but she's also famous for Ami Kawashima in Toradora, that Tsundere series with Rie. Luna was supposed to be voiced by Miyuko Sawashiro, who has a lot of things on her belt, including that sexy Digimon evolver from Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Ulter and Ur from Fairy Tail, of course Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. But let me tell you, I despise that series, so I'm not gonna give her an acknowledgement from that. The amount of things she has done, though, is immense. So it's a long road there. Strange thing enough, there was some rumor that Luann Loud was actually going to be voiced by none other than Kana Hanasawa, which we all also know from a lot of different roles, including recently from Food Wars, where she voiced one of the villains of that series, Nene Kinokuni, but also has a lot of different voices on her. Sera from Fairy Tail, Zero, and Akane Tsuremori from Psycho Pass, and Anri Sonohara from Duradara herself. Yeah, the amount of things she has done is actually also immense. And here comes a little bit more a fitting voice. Lynn Loud was rumored to be voiced by Aoyuki, the very high-pitched girl, who's ironically right now famous for voicing Diana the Giant from Seven Deadly Sins. So just saying that is actually a little bit unexpected. Other roles include Tornado Terror from One Punch Man, Kurul Tepes from Seraph of the End, and yeah, a lot things more. Also a singer from the Petite Maladies, which sang a lot of songs, including that very catchy song from Yu-Gi-Oh! ZL. What was it called? Rhythm or something. Megami Han, famous for voicing both Gon Freezes from Hunter x Hunter and from voicing Benio from Twin Star Exorcist, and she's also the daughter of Kiko Han, who was famous for voicing the first voice of Athena from the old Saint Seiya story. And also Megami Han voices Daru Daru from Shobai Rock, and is currently seen as Yoko Mikado from Killing Bites. She voices both Lana and Lola. Takeo Kawata is voicing Lisa, and well, she has also something. She also has some things on her belt, but not very much a famous name that I know of. But the ironic thing is that while she doesn't have that many enemies on her belt, she is actually famous for having voiced Amy Rose in the Japanese dubs of Sonic the Hedgehog. So I think that's most famous roles. Kenji Fujiwara, the man who plays always the old man, including Ushio's father Atsui in Ushio and Tora, and a lot of things more. Also, that Hugh is from I'm sorry, I'm stammering a little bit here. Hugh is from that series Full Metal Alchemist, the tragic hero. In fact, a lot of characters he has voiced have, strangely enough, looked a lot like him, including a guy who has from World Trigger. He is also in fact, 4 characters that Kenji Fujiwara has voiced have all looked similar, in a sense. But we cannot forget that he's also famous for Kingdom Hearts series as Axel, as well as the Final Fantasy VII as Ryu. Well, not Ryu, not Rude. That was the other guy. I actually should know this because I played that game and all. But Reno. However, he's also voiced the villain Arjun Inazula in Final Fantasy XV, which, by the way, was a pretty strange thing here. So, well, that's mostly the main cast. The Rita is voiced by Junko Komijawa, who is only a dubber. I do not know her name. But yeah, this was a rumor going around that this series was actually going to air, and that it was going to air in March, starting March the 5th in 2018 on the NHK Educational. However, due to lack of evidence and stuff like that, I'm actually thinking that I think this is actually just a false rumor. So I don't really. So we'll see. I actually got a commentating while I was mentioning all that useless stuff. It was you, Solaris290. I am taking a class there, an acting class. A class in. The reason why I'm going to New York is to take a Stella Adler acting class, although that's only once 10 times. Once a week, 10 times. I couldn't take any other classes, but we'll see if I'll take anything else. Don't expect me to tell a little bit what is going on. I'm only gonna tell what's going on the Facebook. And start after that, I will also tell you that I will do. I don't know if I'm gonna do any live streams when I'm there. If I'm gonna do them, I'm not gonna give you a heads up on them, and it will probably be all very surprising. I was thinking of doing one Gintama live stream together with someone from the Worst Generation or in that neighborhood, but that's only if the guy wants so, and it's only if I can actually approve. I mean, not approve. If I can get the guy's permission to do it. Talk about Gintama, because Gintama is slowly getting closer to its end. I just don't know when. And that's basically my update video. It wasn't really anything big to report, just useless stuff about me. However, I still felt like I had to do it. I will be in New York for 10 weeks. I will take a Stella Adler course over there. Reviews will come on along as before, unless, of course, this computer gets stolen. And if it gets stolen, then you can forget that I'm going to get any reviews anytime soon. And there will be, and I will, sorry, I stammered again. And live stream may not happen so many times. If it will happen, they will be unplanned. Other than that, if everything goes as planned, reviews will still go on as possible. Starting Monday, you can expect change. That's what I can say for all. And I reported to you about the rumored Japanese dub. It's up to you if you want to believe if that is true or not. Because, well, again, I did not find a single article of this. So, yeah, it's probably false. In fact, it was so very high-end actresses on that part that just further makes me question if the Japanese dub from the Loud House was true. In fact, are they even gonna dub DuckTales 2017? They probably would, or probably have. I mean, come on, it's worthy of be getting dubbed. Although I'm wondering how the character is gonna sound like that. The only reason why the Japanese dub of Loud House caught my attention is not because I've just been hooked on that series for a little while. It's the fact that I am. It's the fact that I'm actually curious to. I want to know if Loud House did get a Japanese dub. What would the Japanese pronounces of the family be? Because if you think about it, there are 10 girls and 1 boy. However, a lot of the girls there are tomboyish, if you watch the series, of course. So I'm just wondering, are we going to see Buku Onas or Ore Onas? Or is it Ore Onas or Buku Onas in this one? Because I think Lana, Luna, and Lynn all would talk like guys and not like girls. So I'm actually a little bit curious, want to know that. And you said something else, Hilarious. You said I should go to Kinokuniya. I do not know what that is. Maybe my brother knows, or maybe he doesn't. However, I'll definitely look that up. At least I'm gonna be there for a long while, and there's no telling what I will do. But that's all the update I will give you right now. So I'll see you all in my reviews as usual, hopefully. And I really hope this computer will not get stolen. And if nothing else, you'll expect some change in atmosphere, perhaps starting from Monday. And that's all I have to say for now. This is just supposed to be a short update video. If you have anything else to say, just write a comment and anything else. And I'll see you all in the reviews. Bye.